Finally, I want to bring it back to this idea of Syria and Assad, because it seems to me that one of the big question marks over the Obama administration is whether or not he should have gone into Syria before. They certainly called repeatedly for Assad to step down. Now, perhaps, in order to get to ISIL, ISIS, it may require his cooperation.
I mean, this is really an incredible story, because you could say it's the chickens coming home to roost. I mean, 3 years ago, President Assad said, you know, don't fight against me because I'm telling you, these opposition people, they're not good people. They're al-Qaeda types. They're extremists. And, you know, and everything that has happened is sort of in a way what he laid out. I think the problem is the U.S. didn't want to, they were concerned about aiding the opposition because they didn't want weapons to get into the wrong hands. Now we see what happened, the wrong hands, you know, how all of this development and all of the territory they control. I think, though, it's not fair to say the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I don't think we're going to see the U.S. pairing up with Assad to fight ISIL. I think we may be fighting them, but I think the U.S. is very careful to blame what's happened on Assad and think about, you know, it's the Soviet Union during World War II. They were part of the Allied powers, but they weren't our friend.
Here's the conundrum. If the ISIL threat, if Assad stays in power, he can say, I'm thwarting off the ISIS threat. To keep him in power, there must be an ISIS threat. Otherwise, he's in jeopardy again.
It's amazing. So either way, it's a complete circle, and you end up right where you began. Bad things yet to happen.